Hi everybody, this is Rob again on the streets of London. Okay, this time I'm in Brixton in a street called Josephine Avenue, and every year they do an urban art exhibition. Hi Melissa, good to see you, thank you for joining me today. So yeah, I'm in Josephine Avenue in Brixton. This is the southern part of London, and this is an urban art exhibition. Hi Danielle, good to see you, thank you for joining me. Mary Claire, how are you, Mary Claire? Mary Claire's here. Special shout out for Mary Claire, good friend of mine. So yes, this is Josephine Avenue. Hi, hello, hello. Hi Loka, thank you for joining me, good to see you. Hi Mary Claire, lovely to see you, glad you were able to catch me today. Yeah, hi Rolita, thank you for joining me. So this is an urban art exhibition. If you want to come have a little wander with me, just for 5 minutes, and I'll show you some of the exhibits. And this exhibition started about 14 years ago. It's been going ever since. And I'm Monday and Tuesdays, and it was an opportunity for local artists to exhibit their work. Exhibiting your work in London is very, very expensive, and so some guy decided it might be a good idea to post the Orion. Hello Orion, how are you? Good to see you, Orion. Love your scopes. So here I am, Orion, in Josephine Avenue, Brixton, and as I was about to say, this exhibition started about 14 years ago, and it's grown ever since. And it's so that local artists can exhibit their work cheaply. What they've done is they've posted their work on the railings, as you can see. And I'm just going to spend 5 minutes just showing you around some of the works of art here. And if anyone wants to stop me at any particular thing, just tell me. But I really want to just give you the atmosphere of this. You know, this happens once a year. Fortunately, we've got a good day today. Yeah. You want me to get back a bit? Okay. You saw it last year, Ron? Yeah. It's really good. Okay. So if I take you slowly, okay, I'll pause them longer for you. And if anyone wants me to get closer or come further back, then I'll be guided by what you tell me. But it's quite a long road, so I'll take you up some of it. And I think with all art, some of it you either love it or you hate it. But I'm going to take you to an artist later on. I'm going to do a bit on this scope first, up the street, and then I'm going to close the scope down. Then I'm going to do another scope of a particular artist I saw earlier, who's done an amazing etching of every building in the world, and she's created a globe. So I'm going to do a separate scope on that. So that'll be later on. Yeah. So, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all well. From wherever you are around the world. I don't know where you're all from. I know Orion lives in London. I saw someone here with that photo as his profile. Really? What, which one, Orion? Austin, Texas. Oh, good to see you. New Zealand. Wow. That guy in glasses. Hang on. Is it this one, Orion? That one? Really? Ah, so maybe that one. Kansas City, USA. Wow, I'm privileged you're all here. That's amazing. Yeah, let me just take you up the road so you can just see where I'm walking. So this is the exhibition. This is Josephine Avenue, Rhode Island, USA. Welcome. Someone has that as their profile pic. Really? That pic is Jerry Lewis. Right, okay, you're teaching me a few things. It's good. Yeah, lucky to have a dry day. Right, let's go back to some of these exhibits that you can see. There's a lot of it, and I don't want to take too much of your time, but I just want to scope this to give you a general feel of what I'm looking at today. As you know, I particularly love art. Hi, Nanny Back, thank you for joining me. So this is Josephine Avenue, Nanny Back in Brixton, the southern part of London. Thank you, Ryan, for inviting your followers. That's really kind of you. Fantastic, and thank you for the hearts, guys. So let me just carry on to the next bit. I'll slow down a bit for you. So here we are. So yeah, these artists exhibit their work in the street. So they put them on the railings. They can see they're attached to some fencing. Hi James, thanks for joining me, James. Good to see you. Yeah. So here we go. Yeah, Ollie. Hi Ollie. Good to see you, Ollie. I've got a lovely picture for you, Ollie. I'm going to put it on Twitter later. It's quite funny, and it's especially for you, so look out for it. I took a photo of it earlier, It's got your name on it. Let's just say it's got your name on it, Ollie. You're going to love it. I'm doing fine, Ollie. How are you? Good to see you. Hope you had a good day today. I know you were up late last night working, so I get you've probably just been up a while. Yeah. So, Ollie, I'm in Brixton, in the southern part of London. This is Josephine Avenue, and it's a street art exhibition. Local artists can exhibit their work that they may not be able to otherwise afford to be able to do, because exhibiting work in London is really expensive. So someone about 14 years ago came up with the idea of using the street to exhibit their works of art, and it's now an annual event. Yeah, an artist's walk. I'll try and get a bit close with some of these. I mean, like all art, you either love it or you hate it. Look at this guy. Are you anywhere near Brockwell Park? I don't think so. You know, I live in London, Ollie, and I don't know half of these things. Piccadilly, yeah. But I'm going to show you another artist later on. As I said to some of my viewers earlier, I'm just going to do a quick overview of what I'm seeing today, and I'm going to take you to an artist who I saw earlier who's done an amazing etching of every building in the world, not every building in the world, but a building from every country in the world, I should say. And it's quite amazing. I'm going to do a separate scope of that one and introduce the artist to you, if you'll let me. So that'll be a separate scope a little bit later on. But if anyone wants to stop me, hi Hal. Hey, love to see you, Hal. How you doing, Hal, in Texas? Is it Texas you're from? I can't remember now. I know you're across the pond, Hal. I hope you're well. You would love to be there. Yeah, it's a fantastic atmosphere. I do love it, I must admit. I come here every year, rain or shine. Let me show you some of this, guys. Yeah, obviously it's better if it's dry. So we're lucky today. It's a bit overcast, but it's warm. Greetings from Barcelona. Thank you. Greetings to you too, Barcelona. Yeah.
That would pay our mortgage.
And all this is it's for sale, obviously. This is how they make their money. But as I was saying, to exhibit your works of art in London is really expensive. Yeah. I'm glad a lot of you know one another, so you're keeping a conversation going for me if I dry up. Yeah. So there's some talented artists. It varies. There's all sorts of different medium used. Photography, there's watercolours, there's pastels, there's collage, everything. I'm not buying art today, Orion, although sometimes I must admit I do get tempted. The etching I was talking about earlier, which I'll show you shortly, if I had the money I'd buy it. It's £350, the one I like. It's just so clever, and I'll show you that a little bit later on. Yeah, let me just go back so that any of my earlier viewers, my later viewers rather, haven't seen where I am. I'll just do a quick overview of Josephine Avenue in Brixton. And there's some of the artists, I'm sure they won't mind. Here we go, see that love? We're live streaming around the world at the moment, so you're being seen by people in America, New Zealand, Australia, Barcelona, you name it, you're there. They're saying hello to you. You just want to... There we are, this hello to you.
Oh, bless.
So these hearts, they're tapping their screens, giving me hearts.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
So you can see, guys, I'm just demonstrating to this artist Periscope.
Brilliant.
So here we are, broadcasting Josephine Avenue to the globe.
Oh, right, okay.
Here we go, you're now famous.
Thank you very much.
There we are, thank you. That was fun. Who wants a hat? Anybody? Yeah, she was quite pleased that, Orion. Yeah. So, Orion, you've been here before. I know you've been in London for about 3 years, I think you said, so you found this quite quickly. I've only been coming here for about 5 years to Josephine Avenue. It's been going 14, so I've missed more than I've seen. But I must admit, Orion, you get about London really well. You put me to shame, and I've lived here all my life. Your scopes are amazing, Orion. You do some unique stuff, and everybody loves you. Yeah. Oh, this is a little fella. Hello. Let's go over here. A bit more colourful. Let's go across the road. London go. Yeah. So what we got here? Look, some splash of colour here, guys. The sun's coming out, so it's a bit more difficult for me to see your comments. Hi, whoever you are. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so this is a really great atmosphere. And there is some street food around as well. I can smell some of it in the breeze, so it's making me feel a bit hungry. Yeah, so once a year we do this exhibition, Josephine Avenue. It's quite famous now on the London calendar. Let's show you a bit more. Some talented artists. You can see they're attached to the railings. And I think you'll agree this is a great way to exhibit your art for the local artists. It's not costing a fortune. Victoria, how are you, Victoria? Lovely to see you. I keep missing your Stokes live, but I always catch you on replays. I try to. So Victoria, I'm in Josephine Avenue, Brixton, in South London. This is an annual exhibition of urban art, and it started about 14 years ago as a small event where local artists would exhibit their work on the railings and stuff. Let's go around this corner. And it's taken off every year. It seems to get bigger and bigger. It's a great exhibition, and it's great for local artists to be able to exhibit their work without having to pay the inflated prices in studios in London, which is virtually impossible for them to afford. So this is great. And they get known, and they come back each year. Yeah. Lots and lots and lots of different things to see. Great, there we go. Yeah, impossible to keep up with all the great scopes, yeah. London Fly 2020, Victoria James Hale was... Oh, okay, she did some poetry, did she? I'll have to check all this out. I can't keep up with Periscope, I must admit. I mean, I spend half my life on it, as I'm sure we all do. We sort of become addicted to it. You're trying to catch up on replays, you don't get to scope yourself. I mean, I don't scope that often, I must admit. Yeah. So a couple of people chilling out in the back of that van there. I'll just take you across the road. I'll show you a little bit more, and then I'll close the scope down. Then I'm going to take you to one particular artist who I saw earlier, and I want to show you an etching that she's done. And she's done an etching of it's a global etching really, where she's etched a famous building from every country in the world. And it's quite spectacular. Well, I think it's amazing. The work involved is incredible. What's this? Hang on. Right, so this is interesting. So that will focus. Yeah. To the left. Which way? Do you want to go this way? Do you want to go this way? Hang on. Is that too far left? How's that? Is that okay? We're live streaming to around the world at the moment. You're now famous, yeah. It's amazing how Periscope has got people smiling. Yeah. I'm amazed how few people actually know Periscope exists. You know, are we sort of living in caves these days? I thought by now that if you're on Twitter, then half the world's on Twitter, they would know about Periscope. But it seems most people I speak to, they've never heard of it. But when they see it, they never cease to be amazed, do they? Quite rightly so. It is incredible. God, I'd love to have artistic ability, even just a little bit will do. I love the movement of the paint splatter pieces. Right, yeah. There we go. Get a bit more close up on that one. How's that? Is that focusing okay? Once it gets on Android, it will spread like wildfire. Well, it is on Android, and it has spread like wildfire. But I think Android seems to have a few more issues than the iOS devices. But this is, I'm on an iPhone. But yeah, we do get some bugs and glitches from time to time. Yeah, it is on Android. You can get it on Android. Yeah, no problem. And you don't actually have to be part of Twitter to use it. It's now easy to get onto it. 7 million users. Really, Orion? 7 million? Crikey. And yet, Orion, I find lots and lots of people never heard of it. The artist I spoke to earlier, she'd never heard of it. I said, well, I'll do a scope up the road first, and I'll come back if you don't mind, and I'll do a separate scope for you, so I can show her. So that should be fun. She's a talented artist. Anyway, do stop me. I'm trying to engage with your comments, but I'm not very good at that part of scoping, but it's something I need to learn to do more often and better. The one you went back to? Yes. I'm going to go back to her later. You like the field of flowers? I think it was that one, yeah? Are we talking about this one? Yeah, it's too good to see them. Yeah. Some clever work. There's something for everybody. You know, art is very much a personal thing, and what one person hates, another person loves, and vice versa, which is what's lovely. Thank you, Ryan. You are a real gentleman, Ryan. I appreciate your support and your comments. It's always welcome. Ryan is incredible. He is. I totally agree. You know, he's become a star almost overnight. Ryan. He's taken London by storm, and I think he's probably the best scoper in London. There we are, Ryan. That's my shout out to you. So if you're not following Orion, then you should, most definitely, because Orion goes to some amazing places, and he's got a lovely style and personality when he scopes. I think it's because he has such a sweet nature. Victoria, you're absolutely bang on. He has, and he's so modest with it. You know, he's great. He's natural, isn't he? Yeah. iPhone when? Sorry, don't get that. Yes, he is modest. Most definitely, Victoria. I agree with you there. But then I think most of our Periscope family are, aren't they? Which is what makes us, I think, quite special. I think I'm really lucky to be part of my Peri family, Victoria. There's some lovely guys in there, Simon, Oliver and Ollie, and Leslie, and yourself, and Helen, who obviously I gave a big shout out to yesterday and thanked her for her support that she's given me. There's a fantastic family. There's Julie. I mean, if I start mentioning names, I'll leave people out, then they get offended, but you know what I'm talking about. Yes, I've met some really good, genuine people, yeah. I think we've got some real friends now. I remember Ollie saying something about, he said he heard something, said, oh, Periscope's like having friends, and Ollie said, well, they are my friends. He has made new friends, and I think we all have. Anyway, so this is really more about the street art, which is what I should be doing. But it's good to chat to you guys. I don't often do a big chat like this, but this is something interesting for you to see while I'm having a chat with you. I do this because of you amazing people. Orion, that is so true. You know, and I think if it wasn't for the amazing people that we meet on Periscope, I don't think we would do it. You know, it does. You get the odd people, you get the trolls, but you have to just ignore them, deal with them. But the majority of people, they'll engage with you and support you and encourage you, and it's great, isn't it? It really is. How are we doing? So I might tend to ignore the art and look at the comments. So yeah, I miss the comments a lot, and I think it's my biggest downfall. But I try. I don't get it right. There's people like Claire Wad in Paris, and Ollie as well is amazing. I mean, how they actually pick up the comments and engage with all the different conversations. I don't know how they do it. I can't do it, but I admire those that can. But it's nice to engage with the people when I can. At least when I haven't got the sun on the screen, it's good. They are so fast. How do they do it? So they're younger, Victoria. I'm an old geezer, so that's my excuse. I can use that excuse in all sorts of things, really, can't I? There you go. So just to show you along up just again, anyone that's joined a little bit later in the scope, this is Josephine Avenue. This is the scene today. Phone name? Pardon. Saw your scope on past the talent. I see you're talking. I don't know what to say when I scope art. You're doing well. It's only through the people like you, Orion, that are engaging, and I'm able to see the comments today that I can actually comment back. And I'm just really showing you what I'm seeing, isn't it? This is what Periscope's about. Viewing the world through another person's eyes. So today it's London, Brixton, Josephine Avenue, urban art. Once a year this happens. It's a lovely atmosphere. I'll take you a little bit further. There we go. Are you an artist, Rob? Do you know, Victoria, I'm a frustrated artist. In other words, no. I've had a go many, many times. My father was good, and I was hoping that some of his genes would go into me, but unfortunately, the artistic genes that he had, I don't possess. And I've had a go with watercolours and drawing, I did have one piece of work published when I was a kid in a local paper, but that was many, many, many years ago. But I do love art, but I get very frustrated when I have a go at it myself because I'm pretty useless. So I tend to strap a camera around my shoulder, which I've got with me today. I love doing street photography, Victoria. Yeah, creative, yeah. I suppose I try to be creative, but when it comes to putting pen to paper and putting something down from my head onto a piece of paper, I can't do it. I can copy. I just need to be schooled. Oh, here we are. So Josephine Avenue, this is what we are. I could have started off with that. So this is Josephine Avenue. Let me stand back. There we are. Just to prove this is where I am. It does exist. Yeah, I do love art, Victoria. All kinds of art, but photography is the thing that I tend to do a lot of. I like doing street photography, taking pictures of people, capturing some candid shots is what I enjoy most. Jacob Telescope when I can, yeah. On an art exhibition, live performance later. Are you? Wow, whereabouts is that? iPhone, name iPhone. Okay, so my iPhone is an iPhone 6 Plus. Is that the question you're asking? Yeah, it's an iPhone 6 Plus, and you need a large data plan. If you're going to do periscoping, you need a pretty good data plan to go with it. But I must admit, I'm really pleased with this iPhone 6 Plus. It's brilliant. Gives me half a chance to read the comments because it comes a bit bigger. It's in Birmingham, is it? Okay. You'll be there at 3 p.m. Well, hope you're going to do a scope then. Hi, Christina. How are you, Christina? Lovely to see you, Christina. This is lovely Christina, everybody. She lives in Australia, in Sydney. Does amazing scopes. So there she is. So tap on Christina's profile. Follow Christina. She is absolutely lovely. One of my Periscope family, and we love her dearly. So Christina, this is Josephine Avenue in Brixton, South London. This is an urban art exhibition, and I've just been taking a slow stroll. I'll just show you a little bit of the view I'm seeing. And it was set up 14 years ago, this exhibition. So it's an annual event now, started 14 years ago I should say. And it allowed local artists to exhibit their works of art on the fences, on the railings, wherever they could hang their art along the street. And over the 14 years the exhibition has grown and grown and grown. And here it is today. This is the event today. And it's wonderful that local artists can put their work out to the world basically free of charge, because to try and exhibit their work in London studios is just impossibly expensive for them. You know, life as an artist is not a lucrative one. They do it more for love. Okay, they've got to make some money out of it, of course. But trying to exhibit your art and sell it is another matter. It's really difficult. So a couple of guys decided that this might be a good idea to do, and it's taken off for the last 14 years. Yes, Christine, it is. It's a fabulous spot. And it's quite a nice day in London today. It's warm, a bit overcast, but the sun comes out quite a bit. Do stop me, guys, if I think you want me to take a longer period of time over.
Making a film?
Where the artist? Yes, I am. I'm live streaming. So, hang on, guys. I'm just going to talk to this lady here. Are you an artist?
Yeah, I'm
right.
the artist who made this one.
Right. So I'm just going to put you on the camera. There we are. This is the artist I'm speaking to, who has done this art behind us you're looking at now. And I'm just going to explain to this artist here. We're live streaming around the world. So this is live streaming around the world. I've got people from Australia, New Zealand.
Are they your personal contact?
They're saying hello, artist lady.
Oh, right.
All right. So they're engaging with. They're engaged. So they're tapping on their screen their comments, and we can see their comments, and we can chat back to them. So I've got 24 viewers at the moment. So USA, here we are, Chicago. So this lady now, who I'm talking to, is now famous. There we are.
Mary Rodriguez.
There we are, Mary Rodriguez, everybody. So look her up, and look at South London. There we are, and look at this amazing art that Mary's done. Yeah, you're getting loads of hearts, Mary, from Texas, from so Chris. Yeah, it's amazing how it's called the app's called Periscope.
Are they self-portraits?
Are they self-portraits?
Isn't all art self-portraits?
Oh, there we are. There was your answer for the artist. You like them, Orion? Yeah, they're good, aren't they? Yeah. You know, I wonder which one I would take home and put up on my wall. Probably most of them. Yeah. So let's just move along a little bit longer, and then I'm going to close this scope down in a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to take you to one particular artist who I met earlier, and she's done an etching which I think is quite incredible. It's not particularly large, but it's an etching of a famous building from each country in the world, and how she's put this together is quite incredible. So I'm going to do a separate scope on that, probably about 10 to 15 minutes, so look out for that one a little bit later on. I'm just going to cross the road, take you across here. Got to be careful here. What's this guy doing? Hang on a minute, don't want to get run over. So I'll just show you a little bit more. There's some photography here, which is things I like. I'll just show you that. So if I'm not engaged with your comments, guys, at the moment, because the sun's on the screen. All right, here we are. That's what I love about London art, the stories behind it. Yeah, you obviously, you're made for London, Orion. You were meant to come here, weren't you? I mean, obviously we know Marge in the Philippines, and it's a fantastic place, and she does some amazing scopes and does wonderful things for the street kids there, which I'm trying to help her out with. But I don't know, Orion, you've lived in the Philippines and now come to London, but you're made for London, Orion, definitely. Just take you up a little bit closer to some of these. There we go. Let's take you around the corner, see what's here. So some bicycles, yeah, there's all sorts. There we go. So take one last look up Josephine Avenue, the Urban Art Exhibition in Brixton, and I hope you've enjoyed this little stroll with me today, and showing you a little bit different part of London. And I'll close the scope down there, but as I just mentioned, I'm going to go back to an artist who I met earlier and do a separate scope on a piece of art that she's done, and we'll spend 5 minutes on a little chat about that. So if you want to come and see that, join me in 10 or 15 minutes, and I look forward to seeing you then. So in the meantime, thank you everybody for your time. It's one of my longest scopes ever, I think, and I'll catch you later. Have a good day, everybody, and thank you all. Bye, see you again soon. Bye.